We interrupt our program to bring you this.
Tequila's yours, baby. We got a special tequila. There it is.
Oh, yeah? What are you... What type of tequila we got today?
Oh, this is just like Espolon or some shit. It's the Espolon
Espolon's good.
12 year or some shit. No, I just like the craft.
I just like throwing shade.
But we do have new craft back there, but we'll talk about it once that thing starts going.
Everybody wants to sell me their underwear. Females.
Everybody wants to sell me their underwear.
I watched a TikTok. It said like certain like are you doing at the bar? A bartender made it, and they said tequila. Your dad didn't love you. I don't know
Tequila, you what?
about that.
Wait,
if
hold
you
on,
were a
did you-
tequila drinker at the bar, your dad didn't love you apparently.
Your dad didn't love you?
If
Guess
you drink
not.
tequila at the bar, your dad didn't love you.
I don't know.
Hey, welcome everybody. This is how we start the show. Shelly has opinions about tequila drinkers. Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of, we are going to start the show off the way we always do, right? So, I mean, does that mean your
Shots.
dad doesn't love you either?
That's what I'm like trying to process all day.
All right, well, come in.
Shots
Keep coming
been
in.
rough.
Keep coming in. You're almost in. There you
So,
go. Cheers.
salute.
Cheerios. The episode, whatever this is.
No idea.
It's like 36 or 37 or some shit like that.
Is the camera going over there? That one?
Yes. Is it? We should know. We should
I
know by now.
felt that
Let's double check.
I'm the one who pushed it, so it'd be my fault.
Just double check.
I'm the one who pushed it, so it should be my
No,
fault.
we're good. We're good.
No shade.
good.
No shade.
No, we'll figure it out.
Talking about shade.
Shade. Who could I shade?
Shade. Shelly.
Shade
Let's go to the
4-5?
Shelly because
Shade.
Oh yeah, welcome. This is Shelly. Shelly
guys.
is a homie. She all knows everything. You might actually recognize her tits falling out during the Christmas show.
Those are
one of the contestants.
I brought them back.
I didn't.
No,
I missed
not
that
one
part.
of the contestants. She's second place, man.
Second place.
Second
yes,
place.
yes.
Second place.
best.
But here's the thing: it didn't really work out with
The
Andy.
runner-up. She was a runner-up.
It didn't really work out with Andy, right? So I mean, it's just like next one bumps right up, right? That's how that works.
I don't know. Them is like,
ready.
Like injury default.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you're at the championship
yeah,
game,
tug in, tug out. You know.
the championship game, and like DeMar Hamlin that dies on the field, the other team should win, right?
I don't get your football reference, but I agree. I guess.
Just let me know.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Look, there's plenty of Berto for everybody.
There you
For
go.
now.
I don't know if you read the opening video. It says there's enough of Berto to go around. He's a lover. Take both of your beds. So Berto, there's enough Berto to go around. Anyways, yeah.
Also, don't hit me up if your base is your bed. Your bed is not bigger than a king size. You know, king size and up.
Oh, fuck.
If you have a full size bed, no.
I have a full size.
You have to come to the Berto apartment because, like,
Okay.
can you imagine me sharing a full size bed with somebody?
Man, I can imagine a girl rolling over twice and still being on
It would
top.
be like my neighbor Totoro, bro. It would be like me laying. And,
Oh yeah, I get that. I've seen that. No, it'd be like cuddling with Snorlax, just right there in the middle, just bam, hanging out.
like-
I love that.
Real
No.
Sounds terrible for both parties.
You think that's bad? I just went to the Bahamas. They told us we had a California king size
Slight
bed.
flex right there. Slight
told-
flex right there. We're talking about small beds,
It
and this
was-
motherfucker
it
just
was-
talking about going to the.
Motherfucker, it was two beds pushed together. So
He
like.
couldn't wait to talk about his vacation.
We couldn't cuddle. Me and my lady couldn't even cuddle, or like we were the first night. The day we get there, the first thing you do
Right,
is
right.
break in the room.
The king size
Yeah.
beds were two full beds.
And we're just like falling in
Yeah.
between. I was like, "What is going on? Oh my gosh!" She's like falling into the bed. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, I'm fucking her into the bed." I was
See,
like,
but that's like first world problems.
Yeah,
in
is that-
in the Bahamas, you know. What I mean?
it's first world problems celebrated in a third world nation.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Hey, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Anyways, let's introduce the guest a little bit more outside of that. Shelly, so you also happen to work in the not the entertainment industry as we do. What is this? Service industry, right? What was it like? Let's just talk about you. What was your first industry job you ever had?
Well, okay. I mean, bungalows.
Bungalows is the first serving job you ever
Swear to
had?
God.
Holy
She
shit.
was
Did that-
serving
I
something
hope that
else.
it just impressed you.
Straight up? I thought you were a seasoned vet. I
I hope
seasoned
that
vet.
just impressed you because
Man, holy shit.
I worked
You look
at
like you
Star-
got years on your face, so I was just like, that girl has... has
the stress.
It's like
Fuck you.
it's like the meme.
No, she's
Shout
great.
out Gabi Lambi. It's like years of abuse. Like,
Yeah.
I was-
Well, Starbucks for 5 years, but that doesn't.
Starbucks is service industry,
Yeah,
though.
that was
You're
my
serving
first
drinks.
job.
You're serving drinks.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was a supervisor for 3 years.
Your first
Briefly.
job was a supervisor at Starbucks?
Well, I started as just a barista.
Oh, okay,
It took
okay.
me like a year and a half. You know?
Damn, to learn the system, then
Yeah,
you got
I
it?
was like, let's
Yeah,
do
instead of
this.
serving to alcoholics, you're serving to recovered alcoholics.
Exactly.
you go.
It's
There
like
you
the
go.
reverse. Like you guys get them the night before, and then like the next morning, like I get them.
You're like,
It's
oh, how
still
was last night?
mixology. You know?
How was last night? Was that bitch in there? Speaking of that bitch, hold on. Let me just show you this button right here.
Yeah, make sure.
I always have to make sure. There's this button.
Okay.
So, if a name comes up, any name that comes up, we'll, drop that in there. We're just going to hit the beep.
Mm.
Specifically, someone I told you guys from last episode is not want. So, if that name comes up.
Got you.
Because
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
part of the stories. But yeah, no, I
It's-
get that.
yep.
Was that last night? Motherfuckers making coffee now. So, So then, when did you stop Starbucks? What happened?
Well, I got fired.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a pattern here.
Bar enemy.
It is. I mean, it was on me, whatever.
Okay.
But
No, you-
got diagnosed bipolar disorder. Couldn't wake up. Couldn't show up. Had to be there at 4 a.m. So it was for the best though. Like my body was done.
Okay. Your
And then
body
I
was
was a
just done
stripper.
and spent for 5 years waking up at 5 a.m. You
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
What the fuck?
I get that.
I've gotten so many cups of coffee thrown at me. I'm like, can't do it.
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee,
No.
frappuccinos.
No. Have you ever worked at, or have you ever considered working at one of those like bikini baristas?
I would have loved to have done that. I don't. Couldn't find one anymore.
Oh,
Yo,
They're all
yo,
on the West
there's
Coast.
no need to
There's a
explain it
bunch in
because
Colorado Springs.
if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Colorado Springs.
if you've been on TikTok scrolling at 3 in the morning, you know.
Oh, hello. Okay. Well, see, at least you
Some
were wearing
coffee.
clothes. If that's
Can I
not
get
coffee at you.
the biggest decaf coffee you have? I don't even drink coffee. I'm just here.
Get iced coffee and make sure you shake it. Like I just want to.
Yeah,
like,
like-
we don't shake coffee here, sir. No, you have to.
Like a martini.
Yes, exactly.
It's
I want it
ridiculous.
triple
Just-
shaken.
that's such a good business, bro.
It is. They
Yeah.
tried. They were just having a battle with legislation in Seattle like last year because they're trying to put extra tax on those drive-through coffee spots, specifically attacking bikini baristas.
Sucks.
This is what happens when you follow sex workers on Twitter. You learn like weird things like that. You guys need to vote for Prop 8. I'm like, I'm not in Seattle. You need to vote for Prop 8, okay? They're trying to shut down my titties. I'm like, okay.
Or
Same
That-
city.
Starbucks is putting big bucks into shutting down their competition.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't compete
Oh.
with titties. You
Yeah.
just can't
You
compete.
can't.
You can't. Even though they say the Starbucks logo is a woman putting her legs behind her head. You've seen that, right?
Shout out to Andy.
Shout out to Andy.
Come back to the
Shout out
pod. Oh, we're not supposed to name her?
She just
No,
said
that I feel like that one's not a bad one
No,
to
that
name.
was not
though.
bad.
No, yeah, that was
that's-
Are you,
It's
are you
pretty
beefing with her too? Okay. Oh, she's guilty by
Andy,
association.
I love you. I love Andy. Love
Oh.
Andy.
Come to the show. Tell us your side of the
Happens to
story.
unfortunately be
Still,
involved.
still bitter about the second place.
It's still better. Yeah,
Yeah.
still better.
Fuck you.
Oh, this got personal. See,
Coming for you, bitch. Exactly. I mean, when Birdo is the prize, I
Yeah.
understand fighting bitches for it. I get it. I respect that.
Yep.
So then after Starbucks, where did you wind up next?
So I was a stripper in Austin at like a
that in.
rundown,
that
dingy
in.
club.
Okay.
was that your first time like stripping, or you started here, went to Austin to strip?
No. I moved from Starbucks here in
Uh-huh.
the Dumfries store in front of the Target to like Austin.
Yeah.
And I was in Austin for like 4 years, and then I got
Wha-
fired there.
Working at Starbucks. Okay.
Yep. After being there
Starbucks
for,
paid for your move to Austin?
Yeah, Starbucks.
yeah.
Like they.
No way.
They didn't pay for it. I had to pay for the shit, but like.
Oh,
they,
I mean, I just asked if they paid for it. You
no,
said yes.
no.
Okay,
Like they
okay.
let me transfer.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
true.
And they
That's
made
what's up.
I accrue like vacation, and they let me like take.
That's pretty cool that you don't have to.
It's a
yeah.
great company. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out capitalism, dog. Take
Shout
over.
out.
You know what I
They be
mean?
giving you the stock, bro.
They
When
have
you-
your
Yeah, they do.
soul, but yeah, the
You
stocks.
still got some? You still got some?
Some
She
stocks.
ain't got no
Yeah.
soul.
No.
Oh, I
They're
thought you were
great.
saying-
They're great until you want to unionize,
No,
and
but
then they'll
yeah,
find
when I-
any reason to fire your
I
ass.
thought you were asking if she still had soul. I was like, that's
Yeah,
gone
it's
too.
gone.
It's
Yeah.
gone too.
Yeah,
All right.
but yeah, it was a Mexican club called Chicas Bonitas.
So,
Watch out.
but how do you transition from Starbucks manager, supervisor
Yeah.
to stripping? Like, what happened in between there? Like, bad breakup.
Bipolar depression.
Oh, bipolar depression. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Well,
My
Spiraling.
next question was
we started
drugs.
the show talking about daddy
Drugs-
issues, so you
drugs
know what I
were
mean.
involved.
Daddy issues has always been.
Drugs are
part-
involved, daddy issues, no self-worth.
Okay, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I mean,
how'd you
it
like
was
it
fun
there?
though.
How'd you like it there?
It was fun, but definitely like literally like I never even quit. I
Mm.
just didn't go back, and I just started moving to Virginia. Like I just drove here.
Oh, I feel like you don't quit a strip.
You
just
don't.
you stop showing up,
Yeah,
and the
they
Russian
did
manager
it.
goes, "Oh, it's been a while." Okay.
yeah, I mean, you don't have a schedule. You're on a contract. You show up literally when you want. You just have to pay. So how much do you
it's
want to
one
pay
of those
that
you gotta
day?
pay- Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
No.
What was the price on weekdays versus weekends?
Okay, so
Very
believe it or not, I loved working days. I would be there from like 11 to 7. And
a
it-
lunchtime stripper. Okay.
Yeah, and because at night it's like dudes going out like with the boys or like
Yes,
flexing
yes.
like the bullshit.
Fridays for the
And,
boys.
Yeah, they kind of just stand around like ass and titties.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Paul. We haven't had a boys' night out in a minute.
We haven't had a boys' night.
I
but
mean-
see, here's the thing: is boys' nights to Roberto just means strip club. That's literally all. It means.
No, it doesn't.
Literally, I'm like,
Titties.
hey, my girl's like out of town for some shit. He goes, ooh, we're going to the strip club. I'm like, no, we're
That always starts as a
no.
joke. But, hey, but actually, we have a stripper.
Okay.
Might as well we all go to a strip club tonight.
You want to go see Denise? I get it. All right.
Denise, let's go see Denise.
Which one's
I
Denise?
like
Denise was the money bills.
Oh yeah, that's my girl. That's
That's
my-
your girl. Yeah.
He's like,
I was thinking Paper Moon because it's
Flashbacks.
closer. But
Paperboard, yeah, there you go too.
That's kinda
You know.
expensive.
We go get some job applications. I don't know.
Hey.
If anyone's looking for a job.
actually, my friend is looking.
You know what I mean?
This
We'll
is
get to that.
this
We'll
is
get to
not this is not a boys' night out. It's
No.
It's a job hunting.
Get a job.
Yeah, job
We're
hunting,
job
there you go.
hunting.
Yeah, we can do the tour. Paper Moon.
We can justify
Crystal
it.
City Restaurant. Maybe the house in DC.
Bro's just trying to
Count
get this
me
as a
in.
write-off right now, and I love that. I love that. You know, he's working his way
Film
up.
the whole way.
He's working his way
It's a
up.
business expense.
I get that. All right, totally cool.
All right, wait. So how long do you
So,
strip?
but you didn't say how much was it to pay to work that shift? The one shift?
Oh, okay. So it like increased throughout the day. Like if during the day, if you get there before 11, it's free to get in. So before opening, like you basically get there before opening, it's free.
Oh, you know what they say, the early bird gets the
You
worm.
know what I mean? Exactly. And then you have no tip out also. Okay, thank you. Yep. Lots
Okay,
of
so
that
you don't have
going
to.
on in there,
so you,
trust
but
me.
do you have to?
No, the early bird gets the worm. The worm.
Yeah, okay.
The little
you don't-
soft old man
Sorry.
penises. No, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
Since you don't tip out in the morning shift, does it mean that you have to make your own drinks?
Fuck no, but like we don't tip out the bartenders.
Neither at nighttime.
Even
or-
on like a Friday night shift.
We tipped out the DJ and the manager. $10.
Right.
Oh, no, yeah, you're thinking
And
of the cocktail. You're
mommy,
thinking
what
of
do they
cocktail
call
waitresses.
the mommy, whatever, that take care of the girls and the.
The headmistress,
Yeah, it's not a
We
mistress.
didn't have one of
The maiden?
fucking
maiden of the house,
Yeah, the
Oh
house
my
lady or
God.
some shit like that.
House mom.
House mom.
Yeah,
House mom.
Yeah, no, we
Shout
didn't
out to all
have
the
one of
house
those
moms.
because the girls at my job
Come on the show.
sucked, and they wouldn't tip any house mom that was on. Like they would be like, "Yeah, do my makeup."
So
Okay,
that club,
bye.
the club was kind of free for all where you were
Yeah.
at. That was like the
the wild
bottom
wild
level.
west. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that strip club was like bottom of the barrel. Like but everybody, it was in Austin since the 80s. Like everybody knows about that club, but it's like
because it's known
dirty,
for being that
you know?
disgusting club
Oh,
that you
yeah,
get away with
what
shit.
you want, you can get there.
It
Wait,
makes sense.
hold
they
on.
hired
What
her.
was the name of the place? I'm gonna text my dad. He used to live in Austin.
Chica Bonita?
Strip club aficionado.
Yeah, no, she was a quick
Chica's
text.
Benito.
Oh, your dad was probably regular there.
yeah.
They probably have a fucking portrait of
Why don't
him
you
at the
pull up
wall.
a picture of your dad and see if Shelly recognizes him?
Yeah,
real
let's
quick?
see. No, I'm sure he knows it if you live in Austin. Or
I gotta ask my,
He
one of my
knows,
managers.
trust
He
me.
was.
I mean,
from
this was
Austin.
like 15 years ago, probably.
She's
it
not
was
that
popping. It was called the Crazy Lady then. So ask him about
Honestly,
that.
that's what, that's what it was. See?
We need
The
to
crazy
get
ladies.
some Austin
Crazy
strip
lady.
club historians here.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's
fine.
like
Let's just go to Austin. We'll go find somebody. We'll work it out. Go to Handlebar. You know, figure it all out.
I think that edible just slapped me in my face.
Oh no, I love that.
shit. Me
go.
too.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Gonna
Down
get
the
Oh,
rabbit hole
I don't know
we
if you guys
go.
know,
All right,
but
perfect.
Shelly and I were meditating.
Oh.
No, yeah, we haven't done that yet. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, no meditating. I'm sorry, medicating.
Medicating. Always. All day.
We're friends.
English is a second language. All
I'm
right,
sorry.
cool. So, what happened? Why'd you leave the strip club? What happened?
Well, I moved back here. I just like left.
What made you move back here? Bipolar?
Yeah, you know, just life was like beating my ass, and my mom was like, "Well, if you come home, I'll like help
Was
you
Austin
out."
a toxic place for?
It was for me.
I thought it was
And
Houston.
stripping.
Houston
and
or
everything. Austin.
Austin. Oh.
Yeah, I went to Houston like a week ago. but-
That's what fucked me up.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you went back to your old spot.
No, can't
So
go
you
to
further.
Austin.
Is in Austin like the hipster version? And
Yes,
very
Austin.
hipster.
Austin is Richmond,
Austin's
Keep
the
Austin
Portland
weird.
of the South. Yeah.
Yeah. Really
and
cool place. I love it.
I guess
See a
the
guy
rest
in a
is like DC,
unicycle.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But
I
you
like
know,
the idea,
what
though.
Weird places love strip clubs.
Oh,
As-
dude.
Portland is one of the central hubs for strip clubs all over the world.
All those places got the best bars,
Austin
you know.
has a
Like,
ton of strip clubs.
And I've heard that
And I
about.
picked the
I've
worst.
heard about Austin and 6th Street. Maybe.
how long is the drive?
Yo, so
Can we map it?
apparently there's actually a lot of trafficking of women in the Northwest. So maybe that makes sense.
Wicked transition. Wait. Oh, okay.
No,
we're talking
like,
about that. Okay.
damn.
We're talking about the strip clubs in Portland. I was like,
Yeah.
he was like Austin. Also, guys, a lot of human trafficking. I was like, wait a second. This guy.
Like that makes sense why Shelly's not okay.
Hey, what's the name of that strip club?
What was it? 15
Chica
years ago?
Bonitas?
No, it was Crazy What?
Crazy Lady a lot of years ago. Now
Lady.
Chica's Bonitas.
If you want, just call your dad. He should pick up. He's
He's probably there right now. He's probably.
No, I'm kidding. I love
Bada
your dad.
bing.
I do love your dad.
out
All right,
Ricky's
cool.
dad.
So you came back here, and then you started working at the bar I work at.
Yeah.
Which is your first like traditional serving job.
Yeah.
Wild, blows me away. I mean, you do have the hustler mentality. That's why I've always
Appreciate
fucked with you. You
that,
know,
always, yeah.
as an ex-employee there.
I was a former.
R.I.P.
Former-
86 Shelly.
86
86 Shelly, everybody.
She got 86. Right before the episode. What a convenient fucking
I
time.
know,
Wow,
this
yeah.
is like perfect.
That's crazy because I was gonna have Dan on the episode last week, and he was like, "Can we bring Shelly so I can fire her?" He was gonna do it. He was gonna do it on the podcast
You're
last
a
week.
liar.
What was I lying about that?
Nope.
No way.
Not even a little
Why
bit.
didn't he? I would
He
have
was gonna
loved
do-
that.
I know. I said so too, but he
I took the
it didn't work out
fire
for
like
him.
a champ. I don't know if he told you that.
I don't know. We will talk
Okay.
about that. We will talk
Okay.
about that.
It's like a
you
G.
know, Some people know how to take it on
I
the chin
just got
real
my
well.
lashes done. You can't get them wet for 24 hours. So
I
I
get
couldn't
that.
cry, and I haven't, and we're
Mad
good.
respect.
That defeats the whole.
Respect,
We
yo.
move on.
Mad respect.
Fuck it, we
Mad
ball.
respect. Mad respect. Bitch, I would cry, but these eyelashes just got paid.
$75? It got me fucked up.
Yeah.
That
My
defeats the-
last
well,
girl would have been so
I
mad at
literally
me.
can't afford to get them redone.
Like literally, I'm jobless now.
You think I can afford to cry right now? Give me a shot of
can't.
tequila.
Literally,
Okay.
I should have, but then he banned me for 6 months.
Ah,
So.
there you go. Ah,
Fuck,
good band.
probably
Good
wouldn't
band.
have let me got a shot. I should
you
be like,
go.
Dan, hey, come
Hey,
on, buddy.
can I go to buy a shot?
Like, just
Look at the camera and tell him Dan right now.
Dan, I could have gotten at least one last shot of tequila. You know what I mean?
One goodbye. I
It's
mean,
cool though. I love you.
it would have cost Bungalows $4.95.
Exactly. I would have paid for it. That's fine.
Still cheaper than getting them lashes redone.
Oh wait,
There you go.
Exactly.
There you
before we get to the
Segment.
no, like, because I know this is gonna
We're just
big.
standing
No, it's a big story, you know,
Yeah.
with the whole.
Yeah.
But I just want to know now that you're serving, compare. Well, you were serving, but you were stripping before.
Serving titties.
No, I was saying you were serving because you got fired. So you know, it's like as right now.
Yeah. Now I'm like just laying in bed.
Oh,
all
Berto,
day.
she wasn't like cocktailing at the place. You were just purely on stage, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
No, just
yeah.
on stage, just walking around, lap dancing. I didn't serve anything.
Right, but
she-
no.
yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know.
Nothing legal. Nothing legal.
No,
yeah.
absolutely nothing.
No,
legal.
no serving cocktails. Just
Yeah.
the
No tell.
Just
keep the tail.
Okay, there you go. What's your question?
So were you okay? We're used to drinking with the guests and all that. So how were you
Yes.
managing like your drinking while working?
That's the thing. Like in Austin, like we could all drink managers. Fucking,
Right.
we were all getting fucked up in there. Definitely blacked out one time.
While
All
working?
over the stage.
We
yeah.
here. No. We do not time out. We do not black out.
It's a call.
We time travel.
Okay, yeah, I time traveled all the fuck around that strip club. I ended
Shit.
up time traveling to the trash can.
The whole fucking multiversal madness going on.
They called my boyfriend and were like, "Yo, come get your bitch."
Was your
And-
boyfriend allowed to be there?
Well,
Like while you're working? Because I know some clubs are against that.
yes, he totally could have been if he was old enough.
Dang.
Lord, no.
He was not 21, so he could
That
not
is
get
that
in.
is
But they let him come in to
cool.
get my drunk ass.
No, we don't do
I
pedophilia
didn't
here.
minute mark. My
No,
face
he
just
was
dropped to the
not a
floor, bro.
kid,
He
but,
should have
like,
been.
not
He should have
21
been friends
either.
with that dude from the Crystal City
I was only
bar.
24, guys, so
I'd
it really
get anyone
wasn't
in.
too bad.
Ricky, save the minute mark, please.
another one.
Save this minute mark.
Yeah. We're at 18. We're at 18. Okay.
All right, so this story only gets better.
Oh, that's funny. We are
Yeah,
at the
my
18
life's
minute
a
mark,
joke.
but neither was her.
No, he
boyfriend.
wasn't.
Yeah.
That's why we had to wait a couple seconds.
There
To.
you go. All right. Well, before we get into the story that's basically on everyone's tip of the tongue right now, let's go to Choose Your Fighter. Let's just get a segment in, and then bing, bang, boom. Okay, cool.
And story time.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna do the
Yes,
fourth
choose your
one
fighter.
first?
Fourth one is last.
So we're gonna do it after the story or before her
No,
story?
no. The fourth one is going.
We're gonna do Choose Your
pick-
Fighter, then the story, and then we.
No, we're gonna choose your fighter, go through the videos, choose our fighter, and then show the fourth video that's on I've already mentioned. Okay, so let me
Okay.
just play the drop. Okay, hold on.
It'll be just a few drinks.
Let me
It's
pour you
not
a
a
shot.
big deal.
Yes,
Who are
I
you
was just
drinking with?
thinking about a shot.
There you go.
Good bartender here.
All right, Berto, can you introduce the segment to the guest?
Well, so we're gonna show you 3 clips, right?
All right.
People in different situations, alcohol involved, of course.
Love that.
And you're gonna pick who's gonna be your partner for the weekend, I guess. You know, who's
there's
gonna
a
drink with
crazy
you.
bitch in there.
In case anything crazy happens, that's gonna be your go-to person. You know, like
Got it.
your +1. You know,
Okay.
They're on your drinking team. They're
My
all
cousin
with
is
the
my
Robin to your
best
pipe, boom. Oh my God, your cousin. Hey, what's up, Jess? Right?
Shout out, Jess.
Jess.
Thanks for being hot.
Shout out to
Got
you.
us into
I was
some
trying to get her
pickles.
to come on the show because she said she had mad embarrassing stories, but she's back.
She's
Don't
got
worry.
them all. She does.
We ready?
Can we make sure Ricky's not here when her cousin comes in? Because I don't want Ricky
Yeah.
stealing another fucking.
Oh my God, she would have liked a Ricky. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Of course. Who doesn't like Ricky? They all like Ricky. What the fuck?
Me, I don't like.
I like
white men.
Ricky.
No,
we
no,
like
no.
Ricky so much that we
No.
fucking cook him so we don't
Shelly
like
doesn't
him.
because she gave me some backhanded ass compliment at the Christmas show. I was like, "Oh, you're cute, but you're white."
Yeah, like for a
But
white guy,
she was
you're
stating
cute.
facts. She was stating facts.
I don't like
She
him
was
white.
communicating with you honestly
Look,
about
man.
what she
No,
likes.
like,
For a
I-
white,
nothing wrong with that.
For a white,
I can
you're
tell
not bad.
For a white, you're not.
For a white, you're not bad.
Ricky, I could take my contacts off right now. Go to the other side of the room. I can still fucking tell that she doesn't like white guys. You know, what I mean? Like,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I like.
it's like
All right. Well, let's go to the
yeah,
first video. Let's go to the
pigmentation.
first
That's what she
video.
likes.
I don't have enough melanin in my
You
skin.
do not. Cheers.
Wait, you're like the opposite side of that fucking rainbow, bro. Like,
Opposite. All right, first video. Bam. What do you got?
Don't
oh,
discard. I don't want to do that.
Okay, cool. This is first potential fighter. Ooh, 2 girls fighting in a car. Okay.
Yeah, you're ugly, bitch. Fuck you.
Okay. All right.
She could
Okay.
have done more.
Yeah.
So next.
Okay. You don't like. You don't like.
No,
She don't
no,
like.
no,
You
no,
don't
I
like
don't
her.
want her around.
I hate the girl in the car.
Plus, she's really
who has
skinny like
3
that.
cops stopping the fight.
Fuck you.
She just swung on security. She's trying to get on stage.
Thought it was a boy.
No, this is a lady. dude.
Wait, that's
Her
a
mind,
lady?
and she's beating his ass.
This theme is all lady fights. So yeah.
We don't want to assume her gender.
Yeah,
We
very
don't
true. She
know.
looks like somebody who would get mad, or they look like someone who would get mad if we did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
In her mind, she just beat the fuck out of somebody. But like, it
Oh,
never-
she's at home
it
being
never
like,
happened,
yo,
yeah.
I taught that motherfucker security guard. Well, she don't
Yeah,
talk like that. She's
right.
guys. I had an altercation with the security guard the other day. Not gonna assume their gender either, but they got an ass whooping. So okay, all right. I don't know. So if I love the energy so much, how do you feel about that lady or person? Whatever.
Yeah, again, too drunk. Could have done more. I'm excited for the third one.
You
I
want
hope.
somebody who's going to do more. You want
I
trouble.
want trouble.
You don't want peace. You
Chaos,
want problems.
violence,
Yeah,
everything.
problems.
I do not
everything.
choose peace. I choose problems.
Exactly.
Oh, well,
Okay.
then you'll probably appreciate this next one.
You'll love this
bet.
one. This one's great. I love it.
I hope this was a build up. Oy.
Oh, so this is
Yeah. Oh, see?
drunk women and gay guys.
He just murked that bitch.
It gets better and worse. I love it.
Oh, this is not all?
No. Well, I only did about. There's only like 10 more seconds of this, but
Okay.
those girls are antagonizing. I mean, the gay guy's trying to get away. He's being respectful. Bam!
Oh,
First
hit
slap,
that
bam!
bitch.
But those dudes are fighting like ladies, and like
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Fair fight.
You can tell they're gay just by the way he's ready to throw that shoe.
Yeah, like, for real.
This is like the funniest fight ever.
ooh, hair
This
drag,
is
hair drag.
chaos.
Oh no. Can you go to the beginning of that video? Because there's one like push I want you guys to really see. Watch the guy in the pastel little
Like here?
t-shirt. Yeah, no, just go to the front. Just watch him.
Boom, yeah. Like
You just Heismaned her a little
Can
bit.
I
how she
choose
got
the
hit?
gay guys as my fighters?
You can.
Yeah.
Can she choose the gay
Yeah,
guys as
of course.
fighters?
Well,
I choose the gay dudes as
Hold
my
on,
fighters.
hold on. We still have one more video.
No.
sorry,
We're gonna
sorry.
choose it. We're gonna choose. Hold on the video. We're
Out
going
of
to
the
choose.
three, out of the three.
Yeah, out of the 3.
Okay,
Who are your
so
fighters?
if I can, I choose the gay guys. But if not, I mean, that blonde girl's pretty tough. Like, she's getting back up.
She's handling
That
yeah.
That's
What I love is that gay guy,
Important.
the tug he did was definitely one drag queen to another. Let me pull your wig off.
Yeah, he's been
And
here
was like,
before.
oh shit, that's a real woman. That real woman has actual hair back
yeah,
there. But
he's
okay.
been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, both those girls are pretty tough. They both get back up and keep going. And
Yeah,
the
that was
video is
admirable.
longer.
Yeah.
after she got hit with a fucking blue shell in Mario Kart, she got up like nothing happened. Like,
Yeah, like she's like up and like ready, but like tomorrow.
usually you don't recover that quick after
no,
those.
not at all. No, not at all. You at least slipped to like 3rd place, 4th place.
I'm cool
Oh my
rocking with those
God.
bitches. I feel like I can
Okay.
go out with them. And
Berto, who you got? Who are your fighters?
Man, it was kind of like a build up because, like, I would like to see more of number 1 and 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because number 2 was ready to fucking jump the fence, you know.
Okay.
They went
Yeah,
left.
So we don't know.
She
We haven't
couldn't
seen
climb.
the rest of the story,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, okay.
But with what we got,
From what you've seen, though,
number 3, it's. I don't know if I want to party with him.
Number 3 was a 2-minute long
Yeah.
video, and I didn't want to play the whole 2 minutes.
No,
so
I know.
just ate up,
But
yeah.
It
like in
escalated,
general,
I'm
like
sure.
I guess as now as sober Berto go out with him, I'll be like, what the? It'd be the funny shit. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
how do I split this?
So, this is a fun vote for you. As the sober person, which one of these drunk girls are you, or drunk, people?
Probably number 3, just because it'd be kind of harmless, you know. It'd be like
Yeah.
fucking puppies biting their necks
Yeah,
and shit.
I mean,
you know what Like,
one girl's
Yeah.
picking a fight with security, the other one's picking a fight with the homosexuals, and they're not gonna.
they're
they're fighting
lost.
fair.
Nobody won that.
Yeah.
The gay guys are
yeah.
fighting fair, and I give them that.
Yeah,
you know.
they are. 'Cause
like-
they could have totally just murked the fuck out of them bitches.
But it's just like something that I'll be watching, like, you know, people watching from their fucking balcony, like, oh, look at this shit.
Oh, because I love every now and then you see a gay fight, and then you see one of them like turn it on real quick, like, oh my god, no, stop, motherfucker! You're like, oh,
That's when they snap out of it.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen like some big ass
Oh,
gay
man.
dudes. They don't fuck around. Like,
100%. Their father would be proud for the first time in their life. All right, so you got the ladies. You got the ladies as well. Who do you got, Ricky?
Probably the third ladies. They're
Yeah, I think it's a clean sweep. Yeah. But why? Tell me why. Tell me your why.
well, the first one, she's way too angry and she's acting like she's about that smoke, but she keeps shutting the door, so she's clearly not.
Yeah, but that's
Where's
also
the button again?
That's what the. Yeah. Not
Oh,
really about to
bark, no
smoke.
bite.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, a Bargoyle bite. I love that. Can we call those the clips now? The Bargoyle bites? I love that. Yeah, she's telling shit to a girl who's being held back by 3 cops. She's like, "Oh, motherfucker, if I could, I would." Shut the door. Go. Drive.
Yeah,
I
like,
would beat
hurry,
your
go,
ass,
go, go, go,
bitch.
go.
Okay.
And then the other one, like, I would just be babysitting her. At least the other women can walk. This chick couldn't even climb a fence if she wanted to.
Yeah. Well, she was white, so that makes sense.
She did her best.
Plus,
So we're gonna go with 3.
these 2 girls on the bottom, the last clip, they look the hottest. So, like, if I'm able to diffuse
first.
the
Right.
situation
At
in another
first.
way, then, you
Like,
know.
oh, I'm sorry.
Can you imagine like picking her up, one titty out, like fucking mud all over her side? I was like,
Oh, Ricky would love that. Hanging out with these girls, he gets to beat up on gay guys and then go have sex with hot girls. He's like, I will beat this guy up for you, baby.
no, that'll be
white man's dream.
that'll be the perfect time for Ricky to do his fucking Irish goodbye and fucking walk away.
Okay, yeah.
Just
There you
like
go.
turning my phone
he
off.
did not
Ricky do Irish
man.
goodbyes?
He fucking went to Tandoori. He rocked it out the Christmas show. We did not do the whole night. I mean, I Irish goodbye. I did, but you were sober, so I get it.
We were not planning to
I
go
don't
on.
remember leaving.
Nobody talk about going to Tandoori. That
If
was not on
it's
the
a
plans.
Wednesday night, you're supposed to go to Tandoori with
Yeah,
some one.
I
Hey,
ended up at
they said
Tandoori also.
strippers. You should have been there.
it's also stripper, 1 male, 1
Yeah.
female.
Oh, damn good.
I don't even remember.
And like, it's
okay.
like, yeah, it's
Ricky
not
was-
exciting.
I'm glad you don't remember because I don't want to
I
have
gave
that.
one of them $5 one time though, because I got to support the cause.
There you go.
Like,
Oh, of
I was
course.
out there. I get it.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, there you go. The number 3 got the clean sweep. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the homosexuals. Y'all won that round. Good for you.
Yeah.
But we do have, because this is the female fight themed edition. We actually have a honorary mention. If you could play the 4th video.
Oh, good God.
Let's
Fuck.
see.
I already know.
That's yours?
I'm sure. No,
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
actually get to
no.
hit anybody that night, unfortunately.
Just listen to Nick. Listen.
She lost her job tonight because of you now.
Not because of me.
They're sending pictures of her to people. That's weird. That's weird. Exactly.
If you don't understand, I'm gonna put caption on that video. That is Nick telling your cousin, what's her name?
Jessica.
Telling Jessica, he goes, look at me. Your cousin got fired tonight because of you. And she's like, no, it's not because of me. Run it back one more time, just because I listen to the desperation in her cousin's voice.
Are you shitting me right now?
Listen to how sad her cousin gets. Listen. Listen.
You know, she lost her job tonight because of you now.
Not because of me.
They're sending pictures of her to people. That's weird. You bitches are weird. That's why. I lost my job because of me, bitch.
Yes.
How drunk?
I
were,
was
how,
ready.
How drunk were you when this happened?
Oh, I was sober. I mean, I was drunk, but I like.
Now I'm confused because I'm sober.
Okay.
So, what's real life?
Let me elaborate.
Okay.
So
I
like,
think I know
I
it,
had
no,
been
no.
Yeah, let's just get into
drinking.
that. Let's just get into that
I had
story.
been drinking a good amount, but like in that moment,
No drunker. No, you're not
I
a demon.
was
Not demon
like
time.
pretty sober. And then I had to, because Jessica was definitely drunker than me, and I had to, like, the reason we were still there is we're kind of waiting it out because the fucking cops were there. And then I had to drive away and back out in front of
story.
cops.
Yeah.
Had to back out in front of cops.
You had a
So
rack out? Oh, back out.
back out the car.
Oh, is that like really hard for you?
I mean, I did the damn thing and they didn't pull me over, but I was like, you know, a little fuzzy.
We did have the cops. We did have the cops.
That was the perfect
So-
way to describe it.
So a little fuzzy
her
is
amount of
still
drunkenness,
sober.
you know.
He's still sober, Ricky. Shut up.
Like might ask you if did I pay my tab? Oh yeah, they just.
Oh, I
yeah,
paid my
you're-
damn tab.
No,
all right.
but you know when you're like drunk enough to be like, I pay you, right?
I asked, yeah,
right?
right?
Yeah.
And
So
I
you're
did
like-
you?
yeah.
Like, we're good.
Yeah, but then you asked that question 18 different times. But her, am I drunk yet? Is like, do we get pulled over? Because there was
Yeah.
there was at least 10 cops outside.
Right.
Wow.
And but they were talking to me as I was leaving. They were like,
Can we?
"Yeah."
Okay, we need to go
So this
into
is
context.
We're,
you know?
we're-
We
this is
need
where
to
we
go
get the
into story
context.
time.
This is where we go into the story time.
Sounds like-
This is why we did that story, did that little video to transition into the story time.
Okay.
You do not currently have a job.
Do not.
Yeah. Do you want to
As
talk
of
about what happened?
Almost 48 hours ago.
As of
Okay.
literally, we already booked the episode. And I was like, all right, cool.
We're
I'll
still
see you.
doing
I'll
it.
see you 2 nights from now. 10 minutes later, she don't have a job. I was like, this is okay.
Yeah.
So,
That
go ahead.
sounds like my life. Okay, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. So yesterday I was like, hey, remember guys, tomorrow 7 with Shelly, right?
Yeah.
And this is around what, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then Shelly's like, hey babes, you're hiring? And I was like, oh nah. She's like, I just got fired last night. I was like, Oh no! Last night? Are you gonna make it tomorrow? Are you gonna have enough for the Uber? Like,
Fuck you. Hey, I save a lot of my money in bungalows, so I'm all right.
okay. See, but I was like, damn. And the
No, but the text I sent to y'all in the thread, I was like, "Oh, the episode is going to be lit." I love the next text she gets from
and
her.
before
Yeah.
we get into the story, just really quick, like I ran into her last night. She was applying for jobs and
She's already on
And
job hunt. The
drinking.
next day later. Yeah.
and already drinking, and she was in the neighborhood. I was like, Shelly, come take a shot. Let's chop it up, and
Oh, you already over that?
there was a picture that we put, the little preview.
Yeah.
That-
I think I got a spot I'm gonna work out. I'm not gonna name it because we're just gonna. You'll
That
see me
that
there.
post you guys put on our story page has some of the most interactions we've had with the Bargoyles page.
Love
A lot of
that.
likes.
It's
And
the
it's the-
haters.
it's
They
the-
make great
It's
fans.
it's the Kim and
They
Kanye
They
right
make
now.
great
you know?
fans,
haters.
guys.
What Kim and Kanye,
haters.
JC, Beyonce, like
Yeah.
we're unstoppable right now. The brand is.
Yeah,
The
he
brand,
was
the
there.
brand
I
is
saw
moving.
it.
The brand is moving. So give it context. What happened? Do you want to tell the story?
Yeah, I mean, totally.
I'll tell it. I got you. Go ahead.
We can. You can do your.
Wait, also you have you got a sober side of the story.
Yeah,
The sober
you can
side.
do your
Okay.
little inputs.
Ladies first.
And once it gets to an emotional part, and you want to interject some emotion, let me know. I'll tell you what had happened was.
Okay.
What had happened was her cousin came up to visit her with the rest of the family, having a great time, being great people, just having a great guys, sitting at the bar. They were cool.
Yeah, they were
ripping
cool.
shots, having a good time. I had absolutely no issues with them, none whatsoever. What had happened was one of my homies was like, "Yo, that girl over there, she kind of cute." And I was like, "Oh yeah, which one? There's 4 girls over there. They're all cute. Which one you talking about?" He's like, "That one." I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go talk to her." I was like, "What do you mean you're not gonna go talk to her? What the fuck? You're single, right?" He's like, "Yeah,
That's what he
yeah.
told me.
Yeah." He said he's single.
Said regular.
Yeah. He's definitely not dating the girl from the last episode.
Right.
He was like, "No, I'm single." I was like, "All right, cool."
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah.
Get ready, Berto. Strap in for this one, buddy.
This just gives me flashbacks of Stonebridge right now.
Yeah,
Strap
a little
in.
bit.
Everybody free for all.
I get the introduction going. He's like, "I don't know what to say." I was like, "Just smile and wave." I give her a shot. I say it's from him, and she's, "Oh my god, that's so sweet of you." And he's like, "Oh yeah."
Broke bitch.
And then he walked on the set that night. She was like, "Oh, come over here." So he comes over there. They're talking. They're vibing. I was like, "Oh shit, good for him." Here I am being a little lovebird, or love cupid, whatever it's called again, like setting up people because that's what I like to do at the bar.
Right.
Like if somebody leaves my bar
Matchmaker.
and got a little bit of pussy, they're gonna come back for at least the rest of their life,
And tip you
hoping
well.
it's gonna happen one more time. Yeah, and they'll
Yeah,
tip me well. Yeah,
exactly.
that's part of the job.
They
you
call
know.
it The Bachelor, if you will.
There you go. Exactly. Good. He handed her a red rose, and she said yes, and then he couldn't afford it.
It's
But
history.
yeah, so they're vibing, having a great time. She's not all over him, but she's making it very clear, "Hey, I'm only in town for a few more days. I'm about it. What's good?"
What's up?
And so I see my other servers taking pictures, and I'm just like, "What are y'all doing? What's going on?" This lady, we don't know this lady. What's going on? They're like, "Oh, no. Fuck him. He's definitely dating this girl. I'm sending pictures of her right now." And I was like, "Wait, what? No. Let's not do that. No,
When
let's
I
not do
know
that."
the servers and I introduced them to my cousin and they could have just came to me. Came to fucking
That's a
me.
good point.
They could have.
Thank you.
That's one of those things. Like I know maybe not everyone in the industry agrees with, but for me, it is a code. If cheating happens in front of me, unless like I'm going to be at your fucking wedding,
Right.
it is happening in front of me, and is my code as a bartender.
Because
Like,
we see
look,
it all the time. We
that
have some
happens.
regulars that they both see happen with all the time.
It's also ironic when the people taking the pictures. Sometimes we've also seen doing some nefarious things.
Already have an issue with me.
Yeah,
It was
so I'm
a
just
time.
like, okay,
You like
cool.
keeping receipts as long as it doesn't involve you.
Exactly,
Right,
and I ain't, but there's nothing involved
Like,
with me.
you've
I'm
been in
perfect.
that bar
I'm beautiful.
cheating,
Yeah.
but I'm-
yes. So that happens. I see the pictures. I tell them, I'm like, "Yo, that's fucked up. Y'all shouldn't do that. Y'all shouldn't do that." And they're like, "Oh no, whatever." I was like, "All right, cool. If y'all want to go about that, go about that. But it's a path. You go down that path, it is a problem."
Mm-hmm.
I've had issues with other bartenders interjecting in other people's relationships when they see something going on, and then the other party responds, "You just trying to fuck my man," and shit like that. It's
Yeah,
bad.
never goes well.
So it never goes well. Yeah, it never goes well. So I was like, "All right, whatever, cool." The night goes on. Some guy gets jumped. Whatever, not a big deal. Shout out. He got jumped by 3 dudes. That's why the cops were there. It was bad. That was a bad fight. That was the blood you saw in the beginning of the video.
That was
Casual
bad.
Friday.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't from me, unfortunately.
Wait, that's Monday. That was Tuesday night.
Monday.
Monday night, my
Monday.
friend.
Motherfuckers
Monday
getting
night.
bloody on a Monday
Yeah,
night.
well,
The fuck
they
is wrong
showed
with
up.
you
They
guys?
showed up to watch
Hey,
football. There's no
Bungalow
football.
get rowdy, y'all.
Hey, show up
Better
on
recognize.
a Monday. Everyone knows it's been a long ass week. We got to fight it out,
Yeah.
But yeah.
These guys serve E for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. The guy gets jumped. The cops are there. They're dealing with that. And then as that's going on, not his current like girlfriend, not girlfriend, whatever girlfriend,
yeah.
his baby mama from years ago, who I haven't seen in over a year, who
Never
isn't
seen in my life.
So
who isn't fucking him, shows up and starts screaming at her and the cousin like, "What the fuck you doing out here with
And
my
I
man?"
scared her
I'm
off.
like, what? Wait,
'Cause you got me
why?
fucked
I was like,
up.
Why
Yo,
is she here?
I need to see a picture of this motherfucker. He's the most beautiful fucking
No.
person in the world. So you got a baby mama, an ex-girlfriend, a new girlfriend, and another girl, all fucking arguing for some
They
dude that
fighting-
likes playing
they
pool.
fighting over him.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes
That's
playing
it.
pool.
He plays pool for
Playing
hobby.
pool, drinking Bud Light.
Maybe he lays it down.
Maybe he lays it down.
I don't
Maybe he
know
lays
about
some
that.
good
Like
pipe.
Piqué, you know, maybe he's like,
In high school, and I don't know, I'm not great.
I need to know who this
High
person
school though,
is.
that's a long time ago. I feel like
You're right. You're
I feel
right.
like
You're
my
right. You're
resume's
right.
got a
You're
lot
right.
of things to
What do you
say.
think your high school girlfriend's got to say about your performance back in the days?
She's like, "Oh, you're not crying anymore."
You know, she knew you nutted when you started crying.
What am I supposed to do? No,
So I guess
but-
we're done.
Yeah, no, this guy's got the ladies fighting over him. So Shelly, big shit. Yo, get the fuck out. Don't talk to my cousin like that. She gets scared. She showed up about that life, immediately got checked, and she left. And
Well,
now,
she's like some classy lady with an
She's-
accent,
she's
and I
very
have
classy.
like a
Yeah,
beer and a
she's
shot in my
like a
hand.
good accent, yeah.
My hair's in a bun. I'm wearing Isaac Sake jersey. I'm like, bitch, like you don't want these problems because you care about what you look like right now, and I don't.
But still, she came looking for you. That's like, bro, like.
With a picture of her, could you imagine some dude shows up in the bar with a picture of you
That's
from an
weird.
hour
yeah, just
ago?
walk into a bar like
Immediately we have
this
problems.
bitch.
Everybody
Like,
in
yeah,
here has a
that's wild.
problem now. Like,
That's wild.
no, it became like family versus my 3-month job. Who are you picking?
I respect that. I respect it. So that girl left, and then apparently was it communicated to y'all how she came?
Well,
to know?
yeah, because so before that, before the baby mama came in, that's right when Michael was like dipping out on his tab. He told me that had sent pictures of my cousin with him, and I went up to and I told her, "Hey, that wasn't cool, and I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm letting y'all know. I let her know. I'm letting you know right now. You guys sending little bots up here before the baby mama ever showed up. If y'all send little bots up here to cause problems with my cousin, I'm ready." I said that,
about that life, ATL.
and I guess they had to test it.
Were they both on the clock?
Both on
Both
the
on the clock. I am
messy,
not.
messy, right?
Come on, guys, be slick.
Better.
doing that. Come on. I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
Well,
always
your customers are going to the bar
well,
to get drinks from Isaac because you're not fucking serving them.
I didn't say
well,
that.
there's two
Wait,
sides
so
to the
you got
story.
fired on
I
your
watched
day
it
off?
happen. Told me.
She was clocked out. She was clocked out. She worked that day.
clocked
Wait, did you hear what he
out.
said? Ricky, say it one more time.
Oh, so you got fired on your day off?
No, I did work that day. I did work that day, but I was in dining, so I got cut like 8:30, and then I joined the drinking.
Whoa.
hanging
This
out
happened as closing was going on, the me getting fired part.
Yeah, she made like 3 hours off the clock before she got fired.
Right.
I just want to make
So-
sure it said that there's two sides to the story. Whoever-
100%.
They can come. Anybody wants to come say anything about whatever happened that night. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing.
They've already texted me they want to come on.
Okay, I'm just saying,
do
like
it.
everybody's free to say whatever they want. I don't know nothing. I'm just listening.
There's-
I'm in the middle. I don't know.
They said
we're
there's
not taking sides
three
here.
sides to the story. Her side, your side, and the truth. I know what
That happens to be the sober bartender. Ideally, he's not drinking that night
Well,
behind
they
the bar.
also weren't drinking. They ideally they weren't drinking as well because they were staff members. So.
True, true.
I mean,
but you know, the outsider
Yeah.
point of view is also.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not saying it. We're just telling the story that happened before us.
Right.
And so that had happened. So after the baby mama leaves with her weird Russian accent,
yeah,
y'all
so
then
strange.
y'all then go confront the servers.
Well, then, yeah, because Jessica's like at that point again. It's fucking 3-month job versus my family. She's like, who?
She's
sent
very confused
these?
because someone just showed up to
confused.
fight
Like,
her.
what the fuck? This is so weird. So weird. I'm sorry. And she just went up to them and kept saying that and laughing. She really wasn't even trying to get rumbly, and she was just like, y'all are weird. This is weird. They're going back and forth. I'm sitting at the end of the bar.
Wait,
and
is Jess a fighter? She like about that?
she will. She's got a more an
Does
attitude.
she
on
approach
her.
somebody that we know is undefeated in the parking lots?
Right. She doesn't know.
We're Blacksman name.
It's okay. We'll just bleep post pot.
Yes.
and she doesn't know that.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
she was
obviously, I
involved?
do.
She's the one with the pictures.
And I'm not saying if we
Fucking
got
Ricky just
to,
missed the whole story.
I'm not even gonna say if we got
No,
to
all the
fighting.
names are getting bleeped, and I'm not close
Oh,
enough to hear
yeah,
them.
two
Yeah,
employees.
yeah.
What's it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
She's
not
one of
saying
the
if
employees that was taking the
if
pictures.
me and fought
Yeah.
that night, that like
Oh, you
I would have
straight-
beat her ass
You
because I
straight up
probably
said-
wouldn't have.
Yeah,
but
she did say she acknowledged that night. She goes as she's leaving. She goes, honestly, I don't know if I'd beat her. I don't know if I could take
But
her.
I'm going. I'm
to.
doing
But
it.
that would have been a
I'm
good
gonna
fight.
get back
All right,
up.
okay, listen, I got an idea, right?
Okay.
Right, let's do it.
We got another fight episode. Pablo versus Berto.
We're gonna have the second
On the show.
the other party come here, tell their version of the story, and then we can maybe do like
Mud
a
wrestle.
how can we get them to fight without hurting each other?
Mud Wrestle.
Birdo as the referee.
Nothing. Because
drink
Leg
off.
wrestle. Leg wrestle.
drink off.
I feel like it was
A
a.
drink,
a drink off. Oh.
Okay, look, this was a weird
Can,
situation.
Just-
be involved in the drink off?
Can what be
We
involved?
can't. we can't. We can't post that. We can't post
What is
that.
it? I missed it.
We can't post that. We can't post that.
I bleeped it out.
We can't post that. Okay. All right. Like.
What did you
We
say? I
can't
missed
post
it. Oh,
that.
we're gonna edit this anyway.
We can't
What
post
did you
that.
say? What did you say?
Can something else be involved?
And then I'm out drinking everybody.
Look, man, we don't do doping tests on this fight, so you know
We don't do doping tests.
you can pee on the cup, but it's not gonna get tested. It's gonna get drank by one of the judges.
Hot in
Drink
here.
by a judge. Oh,
We're like, I'm sorry, but we're like a quick shot.
There you go.
Lights, lights make it hot.
All right,
The
so
lights, yeah.
I-
Take it myself.
Good catch. Good
Get
catch.
excited.
Soberto with a good catch.
yeah, I feel like you can add whatever.
So
else you
wait,
wanna
no,
add,
wait.
but-
So y'all approached the servers that were working to be like, yo, what the fuck? That's weird. Y'all
Yeah.
said weird a lot.
They did. Well,
Too
it's
many times.
weird. So
I understand, but like, as
mean,
a
you guys
sole
do look
person
like weird
working,
white people,
hearing
but-
the word weird 17 times in 2 minutes. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Hey, y'all
I mean, that was
weird.
mainly
it's
Jess.
weird. Yeah, no, yeah. I get
but
it. I get it.
I was just kind of sitting there like, guys, please stop. Like telling my cousin to stop, telling them to stop. Like, let's like not do this because I'm not started yet. But if you turn me on, like that's it. And then
Take note, Berto. What'd you just say?
you turn me on, that's it. But then look me dead in my eyes as she's taking her apron off.
So good. She's so good.
She's taking her apron off and looking at me
Posturing.
and walking towards me.
Posturing.
Like I can get to fighting too. I've been to jail twice, both for fighting. Anyways.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so we're
does your
doing
cousin
this.
have bail money?
Huh?
does
Somebody's
Jess-
bailing me out. My family got me.
just
Don't
making
worry.
sure,
It's
making
okay.
sure.
I was getting out.
Making sure.
But she said, Shelly, get your cousin. And to me, that's like, okay, there is no getting my cousin. Because then I was like, you know what? She's right. Y'all are weird. But whenever I stood up and got rowdy and loud,
Yeah.
walked away, turned her back on me and walked away and was laughing and saying that I'm crazy and that's cute, da 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 da.
Well,
And
she
it
probably
pissed
doesn't
me
wanna
off.
risk her month sure.
Well, I get it. At that point, I didn't really care anymore. And then this
that.
is
I
what
get
got
that.
me fired. Shout out Dan. I threw the drink trays at the ground. If I was throwing them I threw the drink trays at the ground to get her attention. If I wanted to throw them at her, they would have hit her.
I think it was more of concern that the pool hall was there, and so was the
Right.
the old guy in the like walker.
Coulda hit somebody.
He was literally standing right there, and like the drink
Yeah.
trays hit like.
No,
two
the old man.
guests. Yeah.
What the fuck?
The old man in the walker.
What
you
time of the
probably
night
seen
was
him.
it?
So the drink trays did hit dudes.
Yeah, they hit
Okay.
guests. They hit
Sorry,
guests.
guys.
This was
love
before
you.
10 o'clock?
No, this was
This
right
was
at
at
last call.
close.
Yeah.
Oh.
This was going on as
Man, fuck
10
that old guy. He
You're
should be home
telling me
already.
old people can't drink? Like,
No, he was having a good time. I'm saying he wasn't able to dodge. Oh god! Oh, drink trays coming at me. Yeah.
I love
Escaping.
all the pool regular customers, so I apologize,
Try
guys.
that one more time. Say regulars. Go ahead. No, we'll cut it. Go ahead. You should try to say that sentence one more time. Okay, so she loves all y'all pool regulars. She loves you.
Yes, I love you guys.
Yeah. Okay. She's.
But,
I know she
like-
throws drink trays at you guys. She loves
And I
you. She
apologize.
does love you. Yeah, she does love you. Yeah.
And that's on me. I accept my L. Like when Dan
Well, yeah,
fired
that
me,
was- yeah.
and I went in. I just wanted to kind of tell my side. I knew I was gonna get fired. I wanted to let him know.
So what happened when you came in to defend your side? Did something else come of it?
To talk to Dan the next morning. No, not really. Like he let me tell my side of the story, and he kind of let me know like on a personal level, like he gets it because that's family. But it wasn't appropriate, and also the drink trays is where I went wrong. But he
Yeah.
did tell me that me are getting fired, and I've recently found out that that's not true. So I just wish he wouldn't have lied to me to like appease me in the moment.
Okay, I
You know
thought
what I
that
mean?
other person was fired as well. That's why I was
I've
worried. Yeah.
heard that's not true. She's
haven't been
suspended.
back
I don't
yet.
know.
Okay.
But she was on the clock and I was not, so it's kind of 50-50.
It might have been suspended. Yeah, well, you were on the clock, but you were worked that day. But yes, there was a lot of
Yeah.
back and forth.
But don't tell me what I want to hear in the moment.
I got the text.
Be
I got the
100
text
about
that
it.
they're fired as well. I was like, yo, that's whew.
Maybe
geez.
she is.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know. I just heard from a source that I won't
There's not a
reveal.
lot of fat at Bungalows to trim, so like
There's not.
I understand him not wanting to fire, but also if it's a fireable offense to him,
dude, but
yeah,
I don't know,
That's
like-
messy, right?
Your employees taking pictures of a guest they don't fucking know.
Thank you. And when
Don't
I
like
talked
that.
to Dan, I
Don't like
told
that.
Dan, I said,
Don't like
take
that.
me out of the
I
equation.
think if you're in a public place, though.
Thank you. But like,
You're in a public place. That's
But they
fine,
work
but
there.
It's a staff.
it's the
See,
staff.
but it's not that. It's not. It's, okay, the pictures, whatever. You can take a picture. You will never know. Okay, I will never know you take a picture of me. I don't give
Right.
a fuck.
Yeah.
But there's consequences based on the action that
We're showing
you have a
people
fucking
to show
baby
up.
mama coming in yelling.
Somebody
I was
showed
like,
up to try to fight her. Literally
they
someone
showed up
to
just
fight her.
to talk, to be like, she's like,
so that clearly
this
was sent
you?
on a malicious way. That was not.
It was it felt it was definitely malicious. How
Well, Eric
I
had
yeah,
issues
okay,
with so it was like a direct like hit towards me. Like I get it because like if we had still been like friends like we were before, she would have just came and been like, hey Shelly, blah blah blah. We're not anymore, so it's like, how can I piss her off more? They got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Good for them. Good job, guys. You did it. It's cool.
I would say like if they genuinely like, and this is my opinion, if you wanted to really respect girl code and tell one girl, you would have took the time to tell the other girl in the situation, like, hey, just so you know, that guy actually is with somebody. Like,
Right.
I know you got your legs on him. I know y'all might go home and fuck tonight, but just know that he's lying to you, that he's got a girl. But because of that lack of communication there, it didn't feel like
and
it
Jess
was.
would have backed
Okay,
off.
It
but
didn't feel like it was girl
listen.
code to me.
No.
To me.
You didn't know, right? That he had a girlfriend.
Okay, so I knew that him and have been like, you know, but
Yes,
I
hold
haven't
on.
seen them together.
The same that we've talked about.
Yeah.
She has not mentioned the guy. She was on the last episode.
Yeah.
Was there
Right.
talk? She was.
This
she,
is news to me,
She
and
said
I've
she
been
was single.
texting her.
Ricky's been in the DMs. Like, I'm sorry, but
I mean, this is almost a month. This is a month plus later.
I was told
News
at
to
the
me.
I was told at the Christmas show this girl was single.
Me too. All of us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like, okay, cool. If there's
All
no-
women do is lie. I've been saying this all the time. You know me? I've been saying this shit. All women do is lie and charge us fucking phones and wear necklace. Chokers.
If the chokers. If two people in the same party are both saying the same thing, it's very easy to deduce that like, okay, they may still be fucking.
and I haven't seen them together since I went to
They
Houston.
may still be fucking, but that does not mean that they are together.
Right.
But
He
if
told
you
me they were
really
done.
But if you're really respecting girl code, you should have told the other girl. Is what I'm saying. You should have told the other girl.
that's it.
I don't think you're hiding behind the girl code umbrella.
Right.
But
But when
don't
I
care.
talked to Dan yesterday morning, I like for a second I told him I was like, so take like me out of the equation. Jessica, brand new customer. She's gonna be coming in town often. Her family lives here. She was telling me before any of that happened, before I even sat with them. She was with Isaac and Devin for like an hour and a half, maybe. She knows them by name. She's like me. She doesn't do that. She knows them and she liked them. They made an impression on their own without me. So she could have been a repeat customer. So take me away from that. Your fucking employees basically kind of bullied her to the point where
And
she's never going to come back there ever again.
they
Nor
put the
is my
safety
family.
of a guest in danger.
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
On
I
the
didn't like
clock.
I'll tell you to your face when I see you next at work. I didn't like it.
On the clock.
I told you when it was happening. I didn't like it. You're probably gonna get mad at me and talk shit. That's fine. My name gets directed to the mud of my job.
Whatever. Like I said, like,
They
you know,
they
I
think
mean,
you're a
look,
dick, so.
No, what do
you were
got?
there.
Yeah.
Me, I was part of the Bargoyles. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. It just sounds very messy, miscommunication. I got nothing to say, but I would like the party, second party to say their side of the story,
Come
you
through,
know.
yeah, come through, have this side of the story, and then we can have.
We all adults, and
can
we figured out a way
We
to-
could have an adult rematch on the show. And we
I
can
feel
talk
like,
about it.
I'm a firm believer that you guys were good friends, right? Co-workers, whatever you want to
Really
call
good
it.
friends.
Really good friends.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say,
we
I thought you guys were
could-
homies.
come on, guys.
We were.
We got to
When
reach
she left-
amendments.
When she left and came back, there definitely was some sort of tension.
Something,
in the air.
and because I lied to everybody about why I was going to Houston, I was going there to see my ex-boyfriend. Don't
Bro,
regret
I was about to
that.
say, yo, your Snapchat,
that's my
your,
life.
Your face, your IG. I was like, you like holding hands with some dude out there,
Yeah.
like lying to Berto, like
Right.
you were leading him on.
Yeah.
Bro, who cares what she does when she's in Houston, bro? We're in Woodbridge. The fuck?
Different zip codes,
I
different zip codes.
don't-
Different
Yeah.
state.
And so.
Also, I'll give you all the credit in the world. Like as far as woman code goes, after you talked to Dan, what did you do? Because you haven't even bragged about this yet.
No, I haven't even.
What did you do after you talked to Dan?
I went, got breakfast and got drunk at First Watch.
And who did you talk to there?
And Evan.
Yeah. And how did that conversation go?
To me, it went well. I love her. Still, I've never had an issue with her. I think she is a great girl. Like, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I say and do dumb shit. We all, men suck and they get us fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
I
Men
love
suck,
her.
Women lie. We get it.
I love
I mean,
her.
if you look
I-
at the bigger picture, it's like
Yeah.
four
And
girls
my
fighting over a
cousin
dick.
talked to her
think
too.
The fact that this entire I was waiting to see if you were going to bring it up that you talked to her and you didn't, and I genuinely thoroughly respect that about you. Like,
Yeah.
because Andy came in, I'll believe that she came in and then talked to me and she's like, yeah, she actually came into my job this morning and like apologized to me about it, saying like,
Yeah, my cousin did too.
because and the cousin came as well.
Yeah.
Because my was like, no, I'm single as hell. What's up, girl? I'm like, well, you're not. According to the text she was showing me, you're not that single because you was begging her.
Right.
You was begging her to come pay your tab that night at the bar while you're with another girl. So like,
And,
it's
like,
messy.
I work there
Wait,
and I've
hold on.
seen
He couldn't even afford his own tab, so
He
he's-
walked out on his
$30 and
fucking
like
tab.
97 cents, bro. Me and
walked
Jessica
out.
both tried to pay it, but Isaac wouldn't let
And this
us.
is the motherfucker you like, talk to your cousin?
Motherfuckers with
I
no
know.
money got the best dick. Apparently, Ricky, you have a job.
not really.
What's up,
It's,
Ricky?
it's like the triangle. Ready?
I'm working.
Never kissed a white before, but we could change that.
Why do you gotta say a white? It's so aggressive. when you
Ready?
say it like that. Yeah.
Apologize.
Okay, what do you
It's
got?
2 out of 3. It's
Higher
I'm a
key.
white
Yeah.
too.
good dick? No.
Okay.
They just, you can only have 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Good dick, money, single.
Good dick, money, or single. Jeez. Okay.
So where are you?
Yeah, which one did you check off?
Mine is like a fucking pentagon. It's like, and I only get to pick one.
Oh, I thought you were talking the dick. I
No.
thought you were calling your dick
Like
the
your dick's
Pentagon.
just
I was
like
like,
the
yeah,
square
baby
shape.
boy. Biggest office building in the world. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, he's thinking.
I don't have a big dick. I mean, it's average, you know.
Okay.
I'll go with, I got money and I'm single.
Got money and single.
But like, in case you guys are wondering what was going through my mind when I threw the drink trays, I was like, she's walking away, laughing at me, calling me crazy. So it's time to show her and everybody
Crazy?
else
But she also
that I am in
took
fact crazy.
The apron off to show, whatever.
Right.
Because when
It's
I
like taking your earrings
when I-
off or popping your nails.
when I described it, I was like, she did one thing, and then you did the next step to be like, oh, you about it?
Oh,
Bitch,
like you're
I'm
stepping to
about
me,
it.
like
yeah, I'm about it.
and I'm not saying I was gonna beat her. I don't think I would have. I'm 5'1" fucking 40.
would've
She's
lost.
much
I don't
bigger
know.
than
No,
me.
you definitely look
And
like
I-
you can swing,
and-
though.
but
she
I
was also
would've-
drunk. She was also drunk. You would have got dragged.
Exactly, but I was ready. I will.
That bitch can fight.
Stepped. I was
She also
ready.
don't have hair for you to drag.
Exactly.
So like, that bitch can
and
fight.
I mean, I could fight too, but like, you know what I mean?
She's
So-
undefeated in the parking lot. So like,
Exactly.
I all
Well,
respect to her.
This is-
Exactly.
I like this though. It's a build
It
up.
might have been a fair fight.
Kong versus
like, I
Godzilla
might have
shit
gotten
all
a
over
little
again.
bit
So Berto, you
but
want to
eventually I
officially
got my
invite
ass
her,
beat.
invite her for one of the next episodes, and we can
Oh,
talk
without a
about
doubt.
We'll get some gloves. Berto will be the ref.
It sucks because
We're
I
not
love
doing
her.
Foxy boxing, okay? This isn't Foxy.
I feel like
boxing.
there's a way. I feel like this is a friendship
Yeah.
with a communication problem right now.
Right.
I feel like
It
that's
sucks
cool.
because I do love. I really do.
And I feel like you both want to be vocal about it. Just
I
gotta
really love her.
let it
but
out, and maybe we
my
can find a
family
way.
comes first.
Find a way to get you both in the same table, and find a way to squash this out.
To be fair, hold on.
Oh,
Just
fuck it! You
big
guys can hate each other.
relevation. Big relevation. Real quick. I was told that the girl who received the original
You
picture.
scared the shit out of me. I thought you were gonna be like, "I'm not recording audio" or some shit.
Oh
like that. I was like,
No,
so don't fucking look at that. Don't
Ricky, are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only way we can get Ricky to look at the
Sorry,
camera.
okay, sorry.
No,
That's not
big,
true.
big relevation. Big
Gotcha.
relevation here. Big relevation here. Hold on. The drama. I was told by that the picture she received wasn't from the two girls.
Exactly, but then they both
Plot
admitted to it that
twist!
night. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think sent it to somebody her and Andy both know,
Okay.
and then that person sent it to.
They could have very possibly used a
Because-
third party. Possible. I don't know.
I don't
this,
know
but-
because a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Person A took a picture.
Yes.
Person C received a picture,
But it wasn't from.
but it
person
wasn't
A.
from person A.
So there's like a
there's like a
middleman.
middle.
There's a middle. Yeah. Mm.
And that person's name.
Cool.
That person's name is so and so.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know who
I
that is.
have
Messy.
the screenshots.
Messy. So yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And now she don't have a job. So
All right.
But
if you're
I'm
hiring,
going to apply it, and I
if you're
think I'm
hiring,
going to get it.
if you're hiring,
Hey, my little sister just got
They
a job
will.
at Firebird. Maybe you can go apply over
Never.
there.
That's like anybody. All right. Jeez.
Oh no,
That's wild.
I know somebody works at Paper Moon. Fuck it, back to stripping for a minute.
It's time
you
to go
go.
back to my roots.
Would you?
I would serve. I would waitress. I don't know if I would dance again.
Okay, we're gonna talk to
I mean,
Humble.
I don't think Paper Moon would take me. I'm kind of fat compared to what they take. I think. Like I'm a little
Paper
thick.
Moon? Have you been there on a
Who's-
Tuesday?
You said you like the weekday shifts anyway.
I thought you like the weekday lunch shifts. Like,
Yeah, you say you want to
These,
work
like,
9 to
damn
5.
bitches that look like Berto up there, so I think you're good.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
actually, no. They got some attractive girls, but you know.
But like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do the dancing thing again. Like, Chica's was taking anybody.
they got a good sandwich.
So you're not a good dancer. That's what you're telling us.
I'm good. I'm just.
And she's just like,
I'm good. Like, no. I'm a good dancer.
you know,
We can
clearly
get
there was no.
we can get it going. I'm just.
What's your
thick.
song? What's your song? What's your song?
Kevin Gates.
we actually were
Power.
bumping that in the car.
Kevin Gates what?
Power.
Power. Okay.
Got that power for me. You know
We're
what I
bumping
mean?
some Kevin Gates.
Talking about a pussy.
That's just a lot because that's one dirty motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Gates is very
Kevin
dirty.
Gates?
It's
I guess you
dirty.
can tell by his tattoos. I get that. All right. Well, yeah. Fucking A. That's the, there's obviously more to the story. Party A, Party B, and Party C over here. All y'all can come on the podcast. We can have a whole conversation about this, and maybe we do a whole reunion show, and then have y'all separated by 6 feet. But we only got one camera, so we'll figure that out. Let's actually. So this is probably just gonna go on the Patreon, brother. We'll have to cut it up, but let's just ask some questions. Let's just do some bar enemy,
Q&As.
bar.
So we're gonna
friend.
define
Yeah.
if you are a friend of the bar or enemy of the bar based on your answers and your actions and the things you've been talking about tonight.
Yeah. Episode ran a little long, so this next bit, bar enemy, bar friend, is a Patreon exclusive. But you're gonna want to see. Check out this little clip. It's hot.
How much were girls selling ass for at the club?
It depended. I
Damn.
heard from girls selling it from 25 to 300.
How do manage
Depends on
management
where you
feel
hold
about it?
yourself.
On
They knew what's going on.
$25?
Yeah.
Just
oh, yeah,
giving
there
it
was
up?
bitches
My last question, I guess, is: would you spit some non-alcoholic beer in a Birdo's mouth?
Absolutely.
Talk. Bam.
This is how.
You just tuned back in. Hey, if you just missed the Patreon, what just happened?
You gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay for it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It is.
Maybe a little bit of spit. Nothing crazy. Oh, let me stop that camera.
May I have
Let me
no
get that video
spit?
for me. Yeah. No. Cool. Welcome back. You just missed it. Something crazy just happened. A lot of fun. We might cut like a slight little clip on it. Just use it to
My nipples
advertise.
might have been out.
Maybe not.
Here's the thing: is you already saw him. If you
I
watched
can
Christmas
tell. I don't have my
Subscribe
hoodie.
to my
I don't have my hoodie on
OnlyFans.
anymore.
Hey, that's perfectly acceptable on Patreon.
Exactly. It is acceptable on Patreon. All right. So, Berto, bar friend, bar enemy. What do you got?
Come on, man. Bar friend.
Come on.
Come
Be
on, I
fucking
mean-
for real.
But it was some bar enemy activities going on this past Monday.
Has been
There was.
You know,
I
like
mean,
as a bartender,
a
if I was
guy, as a bartender, somebody in a walker got hit with some drink trays, dog.
Hey.
Drink trays.
Mike,
He didn't got
love
hit.
you.
He almost got
I
hit.
love you, Mr. Mike. I know who you're talking about.
I don't know his
love
fucking
you.
name. I don't love him.
I love him. I was just talking to him that day.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the pool leakers were half the problem with me when I was drunk. I was walking around there buying me shots. So
I get that. Okay, I get that. Ricky, what do you got? Friend, enemy? What do you got?
Even with the enemy behavior, she rectified it pretty quick with the whole, let me smooth things over with brunch, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to say friend, yeah.
Ricky phrased it better than me. I'm still a little.
You're all hot and bothered from getting spit.
So to know.
Thinking
we
about
don't
me
know what he
later
got.
tonight in the sheets. You know what I
No,
mean?
he's not gonna think about you. You're gonna be there. It's fine. Oh, I gotta fucking.
All right.
do this. All right.
Is that my phone?
I don't know. Yep. I used it to record. I'm gonna get that video.
Oh, shit, it's
that
on her
video.
camera.
Okay.
Don't show that to your cousin.
I'm gonna. You
What's
know,
up, Jess?
just because I don't want a unanimous friend, I'm just gonna go with enemy. Just
love
because,
that.
like,
The difference,
The
you
fight,
know?
like when you and I were texting that night after you had got fired, I was very much like, look, the trays was a problem because like if you took one tray and threw it on the ground, like, what's up, Alana? But you hit guests, and I was just
I
like,
get it.
It was the guy in the walker. What's his name, Mike?
Mike, yeah.
Mike, yo.
What'd they say
What the
after I
fuck are you?
left?
What the fuck are you doing at a bar at 11:30 in a walker?
Exactly.
Dog,
What
go
did-
home.
what did they
Yeah,
all
Ricky
say
said,
after?
why? He cannot drink, he's too old? Yeah, he can drink before his fucking bedtime. What the fuck is he doing a walker doing at
I don't know.
11:30?
I
Come
don't-
on, man.
I think he does it for sympathy pussy. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, you might get it.
He was hoping to fall on some pussy that night. What's something going on? You know what I mean?
Help! I've fallen into some pussy.
What did they say after I left? Like, that bitch just hit me with a tray? or-
What you did that night was the least important thing that happened that night.
Exactly.
Yeah. The,
Someone
the-
got jumped.
So that, okay. See?
the best part about her fight, like she threw the trays. It was like, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm outside. Come the fuck outside." She goes outside. A minute later, a police officer walks in and goes, "Hey, there's some drunk girl in the parking lot trying to fight. Do y'all want us to stay?" We're like, "Nah."
It wasn't me.
Nah.
Really? We let me drive away.
But they were like, "Yeah, there's another drunk girl. We're gonna
Because
stay
they
for
didn't
a
want to
while."
have more. They didn't want to just deal with it. They would
Yeah,
just
'cause
go.
They
you
were
know?
like, "Look, do you want us to come back, or you just want us to stay? Well, what's gonna happen? Because you got some drunk girl outside trying to
love
fight."
that.
Yes. So
drunk girl.
for me, it's bar enemy.
Hey, Bungalow, I'll see you in June.
You're not gonna see them anytime until June, but before then, I was actually given a gift to give to you, and this is your bar enemy, bar friend gift. Actually,
From who?
Dan,
Daniel! Better be tequila.
you were given a drink tray from Bungalows. This is yours. Hold on.
Yes!
Bar enemy. There you go.
Wow, this is great.
That's for her.
Dan, I love you, and I will always love you, and I will see you in June. Don't worry, I'll be back. I mean, not to
Man, she
work.
looks like fucking Captain America now with that shit.
Hey, like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
is that the
Like,
6-month minimum you have to be fired before you can apply?
Yeah.
No,
Before you can
I
even walk
probably,
in. Before
I
you
will
walk in,
never
yeah.
work there again, but in 6 months I can drink there again, and
Exactly.
I'll be back.
Oh, she's gonna celebrate to the day. She's gonna be back on
Oh, yeah, midnight.
24th. Yeah,
June
tw-
24th.
Is that what? Okay,
I
June 24th.
calculated.
Yeah, she'll be back.
I'll
Just
be there.
like,
It's celebratory night.
she's gonna camp out the night before.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
throwing ones at everybody. I'm tipping y'all large.
There you go. Well, you probably missed a lot of the Patreon there that we did bar enemy bar friend on there, but you definitely heard the firing story.
I love this.
Anyways, we appreciate y'all coming in. It's been a hot episode.
yeah,
Party
it was-
A and Party B who tried to fight her, y'all can come into the podcast
do
next.
it.
We'll talk about it a little bit, but we'll see y'all. Absolute love. Cheers.
Peace.
Man,
Dan
see.
really gave you this?
Yeah. I texted him. I was like, hey, what's the official Bungalow's position? Because we're interviewing her tonight. He goes, can you come pick up a drink tray and give it to her? I was like,
What does he say about the whole thing?
Yep.
Does he like
well, I'm not
think
telling
I'm
you. I'm not telling you
ridiculous?
another man's thoughts.
Okay.
He had a great time. But no.
Oh, he had a great time.
He had a great time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really not that big
Wait.
a deal. I just like throwing shade.
That's so funny. I'm gonna like keep this forever.
Hey, that's yours.
I
That
can
is one
swear to
of
God.
yours.
Is this one of the ones I threw?
Yeah, it's one of the, yeah, I got it from the side you threw it. Yeah, that's one of the ones you threw.
I hope it's one that hit the guy.
Hit old Mike.
I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, hit an old guy.
I didn't
Not a
know.
wheelchair. It's a walker. Or something.
I didn't know I hit.